Hello everybody, this is Kiyoshi here and welcome back to another video. In this video, I would like to share how I display my mini figurines or tiny figures. Over the years, I have collected a lot of these mini tiny figures from either opening blind boxes, getting gachapon or the capsule balls, or simply buying the cuter versions of the actual figure in the mini forms. I have a lot of these figures and I found some very useful tools and display methods that I want to share with you guys. As you can see, this is one of my favorite collections from the anime Nintama Rantarou. This is one of my favorite animes that I grew up watching, and I collect a lot of their minifigures. And the figures that you see in front of you are from the Kotobukiya one coin collection, I believe. There's two waves to it. So these are a mix of wave 1 and wave 2 complete sets. I don't think they will be releasing wave 3. At least they have not been announcing any wave 3 coming up. There are some other characters they could make of. I would be very happy if they make one, but I don't think it's happening. But anyhow, as you can see, I display these minifigures in a little plastic clear box. And there are many ways of storing your figurines. I know a lot of people, when they collect a lot of them, they just put them all in a little box or put in a little plastic bag and just put it somewhere. I think that's kind of defeat the purpose of having these very cute and adorable and nice tiny figurines. They deserve a spot on your display room or on your wherever you want to display them. And a lot of people probably don't know the best way of displaying them. I myself too was having a lot of trouble finding the figures that I want to display. I want to avoid them to having the dusk, and I want them to cap in their mint conditions as long as possible, because many of these figures are no longer easy to find nowadays, especially with these Nintama Rantarou figures. They were released long time ago. I don't quite remember exactly what year these were released, but I know wave 1, it's almost impossible to find nowadays, even online. But wave 2, it's still widely available. So with these collections, very hard to come by nowadays. You want to keep them in a very nice, protected place, against dusk, against if you have pets or kids in the house. Provide some sort of protection. And I come across with these very nicely made plastic boxes, and I think a lot of you guys probably have these boxes or have seen these boxes from stores or online. These are the Funko Pop boxes. They're the hard-shelled Funko Pop boxes you can buy from Walmart, Target, anywhere, or online, Amazon, of course. I mean, they're sold for about $4 each. Maybe you can find it cheaper, or maybe just slightly more expensive, but it's around $4 range. And they come with these pop protector, pulley protector. They come something like this. I'm sure you guys have seen it, and you're probably using it for your Funko Pops. That's what I've been using all these years. When I have Funko Pops, I put them in these kind of hard shell protector boxes. And recently I just discovered, hey, why not? I have some spare Funko Pop protectors left. I was like, hey, why not put them in a use? And let's try to put these minifigures that I got from opening blind boxes in these plastic protectors, and see if it will come out nicely. So I assembled them yesterday. These are freshly made. I assembled them yesterday, put it in the style that I wanted. Voila. I think it's perfect for my figure. Let me share with you just one of them. So these are the figures, they're perfectly intact all around. They're protected by the plastic. Yeah, and you can look at it from all angles. And from now on, they will be displayed on my desk. On my desk, and they will be dusk free, trouble free, and I no longer need to, store my favorite minifigures in a storeroom, in a storage room. I can have them displayed. Previously, I did not want to display it because like I mentioned, the Nintama Rantarou series are very difficult to find nowadays, and this is one of my favorite animes growing up watching, and I want to keep them in as close to mint condition as possible. And there's so many tiny figures, tiny parts to it, so I don't want to display them loosely, and eventually I will lose a piece of their hair, a piece of their weapons. Or I also have animals at home. I have dogs, and I don't want them to just somehow took one of it. Yeah, so I was not I did not want to display them because I want to keep it in a safe place. But then I have been thinking for months, if I love a figure so much, why wouldn't I want to display it? I don't find the meaning of just keeping them in a storage room. Yes, they are protected, but at the same time, I did not get to enjoy them. So yeah, I mean, I think this is one of a very great method. Each of these, as you can see, it can fit almost about 7 figures, and this one you can see I put 9 figures in this little box. Yeah, I think for the size of a Funko Pop, you can do whatever you want. You can even buy a little stands. You can have them in 2 different layers. Yeah, there's many ways of displaying it, and I think this is one of the methods I discovered, and I would like to share with you guys. Perhaps you guys can find it useful and make your own display box, of display options. Yep. So yep, this is it for this video. Thank you guys for watching it. I will talk to you guys in the next video. Bye bye.